had very little to work with otherwise on the map. Now the long play coming out from Smurfette. The haunt on the site reveals very little, shows them no one's there. And you could really set this into motion though. Maybe tee up someone like Klaudia here, gonna put the haunt in, and Smurfette pulls the trigger. It's perfect. Dives on in, and it's a little messy, but aNNja's still alive. 1v2 and she's dealt with. KP, solid as a rock. Huge impact round one.
And I love the 2v1, both Shopify members swinging together, power and
being held just slightly further away. So it does allow for a ball, but no clear towards CT. bENITA with a quick pick towards one, but the trade, again, quickly in place. Now bear in mind, Roxy's position has now been noted. That flank coming through Art, overwhelmed towards Pit. They are dwindling in numbers. There are problems now for Guild. This post plant ain't looking so hot. And how much can Roxy do here? This is not looking ideal. They don't get it to hold. And that's a shot. Needs more of that though. Yes, more! Roxy! Unbelievable! And now just one! And that's the Roxy! You can't really stop. Ult ready for aNNja though. That could facilitate whatever they need. As long as they get to the site unscathed. 10 seconds now. There's that ult. It comes through. Committed just towards site. Might have caught one towards CT. And you're going to see the Nightfall come back in on the outside. Lorri has to line up. Klaudia beheads KP. But now looking towards the back side. Klaudia sends it right back. Plants in. Times on their side. 2v2. Overwhelmed in Pit. Roxy goes down. Now it's Klaudia. 1v2. The classic herself gets overrun. Lorri's there. Benny, what you do? What's going on? This could be the right choice. This could be the only choice she has. That's 2 more seconds to try and make something out of it. Can't escape here. Just has to stand and face the music. The execution squad was there, but Sonder and Co are making their way around through Art. Quick rotation through middle, but the overwhelm again on the side. You've got to say, Guild, they're working it out. Yes, the ults are being invested. Yes, the lockdown came in. But for now, all good. Plant comes in. Roxy will lose life for it, but they are in the post plant and they have the numbers with Smurfette winning the fight towards the back of the site, and now just Lorri left alive. Yes, a little bit of chip damage on aNNja. Yes, a little on Smurfette, but ness still sitting pretty, and the vulnerable gonna buy a couple more precious seconds. And time being fought for, and one. Sheriffs to do some damage pretty quick. Still a little bit of utility on Sonder as well, so they may be able to pressure one of these positions. And off the back of the Prowler, away we go indeed. Smurfette caught sleeping, goes down quick trade. Lorri picks up Klaudia. What a shot from Lorri! There's still danger here for sure. Roxy and Ness suddenly on red alert. No! What a shot! Snaps around and backhands Roxy in the 1v1. Ness is sitting on 100 HP though. Oh my god! Ground and somehow still alive.
She does get taken out though. Guild really needed to force the issue and make sure that they get that trade. They're good for it. And right now, Guild, they absolutely need this round. They've invested everything into it.
Oh, the high flash. Lovely flash from Lorri there.
2 members stuck.
Ooh, and Benny makes a meal of it. Roxy still standing, holds the rotation. No support on the way, so it's on flowerful. A 1v3 needed. 2 in front, 1 to the side. Smurfette can start taking the space here. Already good rotation, good positioning coming out from Benny. You're going to see Sonder as well towards the bottom of middle. So this should be a huge challenge. This isn't comfortable yet. Now Ness in danger. Decayed up, but still sharp as anything. KP dead. And now bENITA on the hunt. bENITA's got to get there fast. Lorri's in so much danger, overwhelmed. And Benny's dead. They've won every single fight.
And Sonder gets taken out as well, and once again, it's just down to flowerful left wondering, do I save, do I go for damage? And instead, she just gets taken.
Shopify Rebellion.
That's exactly what they needed. Klaudia's not going to slow down though. She wants to be able to get that trade for her mate. The site is clear, the spike should be able to go down. And the rest of Shopify, they're trying to make it to this site as soon as possible.
They're pushing this, and I like that. They want so much space here. Lorri denies all of it, takes it right back in to the Shopify Rebellion side. And now the flank's on the way, and this is going to put that pressure right back to them. Ness, aNNja, how much can you do with this? aNNja now turns to it. The reload could not have been at a worse time. And now there's so many threats coming towards you. Surely you are dead. You are done for. Ness, so many problems. That's a different look from Shopify Rebellion. Way better players here, so this should encourage the flank. Maybe not noting 5, maybe only 4, so they should be noting there is a player watching the flank, and there it is. Roxy goes down. Flank now open, they are surrounded. This is great from Shopify Rebellion. The double stack again towards Link. Perfect position that paid dividends last time. That was Lorri succeeding. Now the flank though, Ness this time, all but aware. flowerful finds impact too, and the shot's good. Ness holding it down. Success for both sides on either side of the map. aNNja wants in, aNNja gets in! Oh my word, and KP stops it. There's still a chance. And that chance might be ripped away as Klaudia denies it. Just on the side of Shopify for that one. Now we look at the retake. The site under
The
pressure.
full line.
This is now a problem. Some of these post plants are sitting super deep. Smurfette won that. It could have been a problem, and now it is. It's a huge trade. Effective towards Guild. Now look at these post plants. Benny, that's a nasty little shot. Now flowerful en route as well, timing everything. And flowerful's got it. Got to as well, and Ness wanted to get that to halfway, but may not have the capability to do so. And now it's all down to one, and the spam comes through. And she's got it. Flowerful denies Ness on the defuse.
It's half.
But klaudia,
It's
half. Flowerful goes back in.
Just been in this area of the map, and right now she's just applying a little bit. Oh, what a shot. Just completely peeking off that turret contact. Beautifully played. Utilizing this KJ kit.
There's a reason we refer to Roxy as one of the specialists on that. Harmful. The shots looked on, but absolutely not the case apparently. And KP and bENITA, last two here. KP doing some fair damage.
Klaudia is still on her own right now. She's starting to feel a little bit nervous. She
Oh,
feels
the
like she's
classic
got to
bENITA
push.
against Klaudia.
Oh.
bENITA. It's perfect. It makes you impossible to find, and as long as KP stays alive on the site, it's everything you dreamed of. No opportunities for Ness here. This has been a masterclass between main. Look at this re-rotation. Knife comes out. And then rejoining towards flowerful. This is just beautiful to watch. They are just determining the pace perfectly. No one on the site. They all adjusted to try and deal with that mid-presence. And now they've given up the rest of the map here already. Sonder pushed up, ready for all of this. And it's a massacre towards Art. klaudia finally falls to bENITA again. She's got her number this game. Probably a little sour about it all. The KJO will come in, so this will force them away from the site. And maybe we could see aNNja have that utility impact.
Yeah, and right after Guild are able to take over the site, they've even got the Breach ultimate layered right afterwards. So as they tap, expect the Breach ult to come through.
You're waiting to see it. There it is, going to come on in, and well, we're going to see the
Oh
ult.
no, she didn't get half.
Wait, no way. Oh my god, they did, and this is now a tragedy in the making. This would need a heroic performance coming out. I don't think they've got the time for it. Ness can do what she can. It's still not ideal.
It's not, and they've taken over the spawn area multiple times, so Guild have a pretty good idea of it. Klaudia is just kind of pulling distractions, but she gets taken out. So forward is Shopify. And the flank, once again, KP swapping spots with bENITA.
They still need to be a little bit careful because obviously they do not know how much time they have. And now that flank has been noted. The KJ utility came into play, so they know that it's there. Ness and aNNja, can you deal with bENITA? How much patience can she hold this halfway? Has to fight the fight! Kind of swings this back into the hands of Ness, who hasn't been tested on this B side too much. It has been predominantly these A hits coming in, so the adjustment's going to be on the way. But by then, probably a plant's going to be in place. I wonder if Ness can really deny too much. Probably not here. Sonder going to allow safe passage on the site. Happy with that. Clears backside, blind as she may be, but the timing on the hit, they're going ahead of the plant, they were so unaware, but the trade's still good. Lorri trying to hold the line, and Sonder put to task. What's your next answer? This is a beautiful game of chess we get to see, and the aggression is going to be met by it. bENITA on the other side gets away with daylight robbery. Two big picks, and Lorri's there to just compliment on the third. Ness going to be beckoned for some greatness and merely gets muted. Roxy, the last one alive in her position, will have been noted very early on, something that's very consistent.
Incredible comeback so far from Shopify.
Well, is it real, is it fake? We'll find out. 11 to 10. Money still in a good enough position, but Sonder turns the flash in a good spot for this. bENITA's on the chopping block, but it's Sonder bailing around in a second. Sonder sends him to sleep. Klaudia's gone. Betty comes out of the flashes just fine, and they have just torn them asunder.
Trying to look for one pick, make a decision whether this retake is actually possible or not.
Sonder called upon. Gets it. Roxy's gone. Ness now. Right, Ness has theirs. Roxy's got one. And KP, you have a full city utility there. You could try and go for it, but trying to play this one in dry. Gets aNNja down. Caught in the heels, but has to back away quickly. Horn goes up, gonna buy a couple of seconds. Seas goes in towards Link. Looking to slow him down. klaudia now tagged up. KP trying to go above and beyond it. DK'd, outdone. Ness takes him down. Ness follows up. And now flowerful would have to go God mode on this. A 1v4 post plant. Guild aren't giving up just yet. And does not give up that. I'm going to catch towards Sonder. Now that's going to be a player marked as well. Not sure how many got marked, but it's enough. Ness is down. Sonder still keeping some control. Look at the damage being done by klaudia. Smurfette still taking a brawl on the side. But Lorri again finding so much value in these rounds. Roxy still has that lockdown, so I'm curious if that comes into effect, as it looks like she is considering that. There it is, flowerful. Who peeks first? The spray, the little tap, just trying to get someone to peek out, and there was Benny. Down to 9 HP, they're working them down, but the time is of the essence. Roxy with a belting shot! Oh my God! The timing, Lorri didn't have the gun in hand either, so Roxy's positioning could have been even more deadly. Does get dealt with in the end, but already you can see the amount of the map's been taken over. This push through A-Link is huge. They are trying to apply this pressure towards Lorri, and again, the underhand flash going to keep them alive. But for how long? Still no plant on the site in 34 seconds. KP's towards pit. This ain't over yet. They haven't won the fight on the site, and Lorri takes down Smurfette. A quick response to alleviate the pressure on the site, but flowerful coming on back in, and it is a scramble. No one spotting nothing. Lorri is praying for someone to be out of position, and a jump scare for Lorri.
Fault line, the flash coming through. Flowerful's able to TP away, but KP's all alone.
KP has
She's got the
as well. This could be so much. Oh, so many problems. The bailout team is here, and ness trying to do whatever they can to try and do this damage. Oh my God, the classic. And this is just scrappy and messy. Sonder finally arrives. And Roxy, where are you in this one? Winning that fight, apparently. And this is a 1v2. Not going to check that deep, and Tommy's going to go on up. And it's just it's a guess. It's a shot in the dark. And Roxy doing the best she can with as little information as she could. Hold back the flood. And now on the other side, ness gets caught out. Gun quickly drawn. Finds Sonder. But there's layers to this. There's other players on this flank. There is still foul coming this way. Finds ness. And now aNNja feeling the pressure. Good flash. Gives her the angle. Second, again, buying the time. flowerful has very few places to go. And the tap on the spike, though. They don't have a player on the side directly, and there's no stopping the defuse until then. Now, finally, Lorri, what a shot! Oh, the human aimbot. They've just pretty deep, though. Right, they've been able to make a great deal of progress, get this close towards the site. Sonder cracks open the site. Ness gets deleted. Now they've got what they wanted. aNNja may not be aware of this. Yeah, walking in completely dazed and confused. Sonder's got a real nice bit of timing here. If they just hold, if they just pause for a second, Sonder's got the frag. That's perfect work from Sonder. And now looking for the follow.
Wow.
Sonder completely unseen. Goes unspotted somehow. And now Roxy called for heroics. We've seen great things before, and this would be something of a fairy tale. And they ain't coming true today. This way, and it looks like they are going to be committing towards the side here. Spike is en route. klaudia taking a lot of chip damage. And it's actually Sonder to find Smurfette. So again, casualty on the way in towards the site, and Guild are not quite getting what they need. No full control by any means, and flowerful going to find klaudia. That's the spike plant denied. Impactful frag, and Roxy feeling audacious gets denied. flowerful again just holding the line, and they are being just taken down one by one. aNNja and ness not really having much to play with here.
There it is. Beautiful stuff.
Very critical seconds. bENITA going back for a second look here and could find the timing just right. Do not write bENITA out of this. She gets past Roxy. It's game on. But Roxy says no. And there's still a chance here. Another tap on the spike, but no commitment on this, and Guild, they're about to be challenged. Looks like Shopify Rebellion want to try and get in their faces. Get the fight going.
Oh
and
my God.
Sonder destroys two of them. We're into a 3v2, and it's favorable to Shopify Rebellion. aNNja and Roxy, the last two alive, and Sonder is immovable. Sonder takes them